Yeah, that's us. You might be wondering how we got ourselves in this situation. I'll explain. But let's start from the beginning.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're in El Paso, Texas. Gonna drop off another vehicle for some PPF, but I want to take the opportunity to get this truck back on the dyno again to look at some of the changes that I've made. So we're currently on E30 again, E30, E35, and I want to see if we can squeeze a little bit more power out of it and hit 500 on a dyno jet this time. If you guys remember last time, we were on the mainline dyno to kind of get numbers on that dyno because we're probably going to be using that as well when we're in Arizona, as well as the dyno jet that's in Arizona. So I want to just gather all the data I can and make sure these dynos are all lined up and we can have a good gauge as to what it's making on each dyno. So with that being said, we're going to get over to Hammer Performance here and we're going to do some pulls and see what it does. The first three pulls and it made 489, 490, and 491. So power actually went up each pull, which is great. It shows the consistency of the engine and also the tune. The last time, if you guys remember, the truck actually made 475 wheel horsepower on a dyno jet. So of course I've had like 10 or 15 iterations since I was last on the dyno jet, last on the main line. And so we're here in New Mexico again. We're here at Hammer Performance and we're on this dyno, so it's just nice to collect this data and see exactly where I'm at. We're on good 91 mixed with ethanol at E30, E35, so that's also a positive. But we're going to keep chugging away here and seeing how much more power I can make. Alright, this is Raptors on the Rocks, day one. We have, I would say, 50 trucks or so. We're lining up to take off. It's going to be a great event. Today we're going to do Onion Creek, and it should be fun. Right?
Yes. So tell us a little bit what we're doing right now.
And we've been running the trails this morning. This is a slower one. There's lots of creeks, water to go through. So
Right now we're just waiting our turn. We're doing some runs down an open road. We've got markers at each end to keep us in the clear and waiting for our turn.
Yeah. So this is a faster section of the trail, but we usually start with the slower section first, getting out here, and then at this point we've stopped. We've got all the trucks here, and we're just sending them one after the other. So there's a drone in the air, and we're gonna rip here in about 3 or 4 trucks. Oh, did you see him?
Yeah.
The drone?
Yes.
We're like 75. This shit looks right here. That was cool.
This way, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn around and go back and go head on. Alrighty guys, this is day 2 at Raptors on the Rocks.
It's Kenny. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. We would like to hear, what is your favorite part about Raptors on Rocks?
The people.
The people.
Yeah.
And we got Cody and Tanner. Good, good. What's your favorite part so far?
I mean, I just love Moab. I love getting out in the dirt and having fun. And yeah, it's awesome to see all these cool Raptors and stuff. I come from like rock crawling, overlanding stuff, so it's fun to do some more of the high speed stuff for sure.
Awesome. That's awesome. What about you, Cody?
The community is awesome. We really needed their help, but I really like just like seeing everything. I haven't been down to Moab before, so I love it out here.
It's awesome. Rocks. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is some of the speeds that you can get up to, and also the scenery. The scenery is probably the best part of it all, I guess. You know, being from Washington State, it's a little bit different. We're all like big trees and all that stuff here. Not a lot of trees and not a lot of red dirt.
Gotcha. Thanks, Luke.
Yep. Can I get turned to goose loose?
Yeah, Raptors on the Rocks has been awesome. Loved the run yesterday. Great speeds out there. Loved the terrain and the scenery. It's an amazing experience. Highly recommend to everybody.
Thanks. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good. We like to say, what's your favorite part about Raptors on Rocks?
You.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it's the people and, of course, just being in Moab.
Yes, agree with the
So.
people. What's your favorite part?
Besides you?
Yeah, sure.
You know, I think just the varying terrain, it just changes so much. You got sand to rocks to fast to slow. I think that's the funnest thing.
Heck yeah, man, you're gonna love it. Just great people. It's just.
It's scary when people's chase lights disappear. That's really sketchy because some of these roads are very high speed, and so you need chase lights. But when they disappear in all the dirt, it's super scary. Oh my god. That was fun. Oh man.
Oh, my phones came out of my lap.
So did I don't know about that. Oh man. Well, we caught up to the person in front of us. This is so much fun. We've been at this now for like 5 hours straight.
Oncoming traffic alert.
Too much power. I wonder how that happened. So we're taking these trails right now at about 65, 70 miles an hour. And we're really ripping hard. Temperatures look good, everything looks good, oil pressure's good. I did some logging earlier on the trail, and wide open throttle in Baja mode, so 4-wheel drive. That's about as much load as you're going to put on the truck. And going through these trails and doing G-out turns and things like that really puts a lot of load on the truck. So gathering that data is very helpful. And then now being able to soak test this here in Moab with almost every ideal condition for testing is great. So today is a high-speed section. Tomorrow we're going to do a little bit more slower technical climbing, maybe even some dune stuff. So we'll see how it does out there as well. But this is a blast. Yeah, buddy. Well, there you go. How long did that take?
I don't know. What was that, 5 seconds I saw you? Gotta get the truck hot.
That helps a lot. I do want to see, make sure this ECU is...
I think those clips is what messes everybody up.
Yeah, and the bottom clips too for whatever reason.
Yeah, for the cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
A little warm.
Smoking hot, yeah.
Wow.
That might be why it came out so fast. Yeah, cool, okay. So this is my friend Steve. I've known him for a while. Today we are going to be unlocking his ECU, and I decided to pull it out to see if it was an unlockable one, and it is. So I think what I'm going to do is put it back in the truck and show you guys that we don't have to take the ECU out to unlock it. We can actually do it in the truck. So I just wanted to check that first before we started everything and unlocked it, started everything and pulled our equipment out. But yeah, so we're good. All right, so we've got our kit here from COBB. We've also got COBB on the other end, so we want to say thank you to those guys for being available here after hours. But as you can see, the ECU is back in the truck, and we're actually going to do this here in the vehicle. So I'm going to get a 10 millimeter, disconnect his negative terminal, and get everything set up. So what's cool about this is this actually is able to be done off of his battery. So it's literally off the grid. So make sure this powers up. Oh man, I want 5 of them, but I'm all right. Do you want an ice cream sandwich?
Sure, I'll take it.
Marley says she wants all 3.
No, I said I'll just take one.
Hey, how was your day?
It was good, it was great.
Where did you guys get to?
Arch is back.
Yeah. All right, so we got the ECU red. We're gonna go ahead and email this off to COBB now. And again, it's after hours, so we really appreciate them helping us out. But let me get this read file sent to them, and then we will write back the unlock. Then at that point, his access port that he got sent from COBB should work just fine. So we're gonna get this over to COBB now. All right, so we got the file back from COBB after about 5 minutes, which is insanely fast. And come over and look at this. So we are writing the information now. Looking pretty good. This is taking about 20 seconds. So looks like it's all finished up. So the unlock is done. What we're gonna do now is go ahead and take this off, try to start the truck, make sure everything starts fine, and then at that point we're gonna show you guys the installation of his access port. So that's gonna be next. Alrighty, so we just finished the unlock, and we are going to plug in and tune Steve's Raptor. So he had the SDI E-Click, or has the SDI E-Click, and that system doesn't work with the access port. So it runs over the CAN network and it pretty much takes it over for faster pulling of the suspension. So we have to plug in the factory VDM, and that allows the access port to communicate. So we did that. It matches his vehicle now. We're going to pick his tune and go at it. So these ones you don't have to back up. It's going to take about 5 minutes or so, and we should be good. All right, so Steve's access port has been installed. The installation went through everything, the unlock, everything is great, and he's now tuned. So for those of you who are close to me, whether it's in New Mexico, El Paso, Phoenix, and we happen to be in the same area, just reach out to me and I'll be able to unlock you in person like this. There's no pulling the ECU. It's just unlock, tune, that's it. So the next thing we're gonna do is this 2024 Bronco Raptor. So this belongs to a gentleman who came down from Salt Lake City, and he's already got some suspension stuff done. He's got a Ford Pro-Cal tune on the current ECU, but since we're replacing it, it doesn't matter. So yeah, we're gonna get started on this one next. So what we're gonna do right now is uninstall these harness connectors, or disconnect the connectors, and just keep this ECU under the hood. That way I can do my thing while the ECU is out before I mess with stuff. Pulling the ECU is not too bad, but it's easier just to do all the configuration here before doing the ECU. That'll be the last thing we do. Easy stuff. So here's where the handshake comes in. So now I'm gonna take FDRS, go inside his vehicle, and do the FDRS handshake. So right now we're doing the FDRS work. We're updating his PCM, and once this whole process is done, at this point, we will pull the cover off the ECU, transfer over the new ECU or PCM, and then put that in, and he's ready to start the tuning process. So I'm gonna start that for him tonight as well myself. And by tomorrow morning, we should be good to go. Okay, so now we've got the ECU programmed, we've got the handshake complete, so we wanna see if it's gonna start. So let's see if it's gonna start here. Success. So there's one more step, and then we are going to start the tune process. All right, guys, so we've got everything done. I built a tune. The only thing I have left to do is let this finish flashing. If we're gonna take a look at it, it's actually flashing. And once this is done, we're gonna start the truck up, make sure everything is good. When it's good, then we're going to put the ECU in the proper spot. So we have 3 more minutes and we're finished up. Well, we got it rolling. Just had to go wipe my hands off, but we're good to go. I missed it, dude.
Came out and right at the top, and I breezed through everything, and I'm making left, and Birch is yelling hard right, and like into the tree, and I'm literally like, okay. His left and his right.
Yeah, it's the right for him, a left for us. He did the same thing.
No, he was, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Did you hit the tree?
Yeah.
Oh,
my fender apparently
no.
is nice and
Uh-oh.
No, I'm like, I was like standing here like this, and I'm like, driver, and he's like, keep going this way.
Yeah.
Or no, right.
Yeah, that's funny.
He's like, I'm going right.
That's funny.
Oh, jeez.
he's going this way.
Hey, got my right.
That turbo sound good. I like it.
Gotta get turned to goose loose.